What's up, everybody? Wax Pack Poetic. It's your boy Lou here. Sunday evening by now. I'm sure everybody has heard about the tragic news. Kobe Bryant passing away. Terrible, terrible helicopter accident. So I am a big basketball fan. I always have been. In recent years, like since I started collecting again, I I stuck to baseball. It's my favorite sport, but I did at one time collect a lot of basketball and even football cards. And Kobe Bryant was pretty important to me, even though I'm a Knicks fan. As in the when he came into the league, we're talking 96, 97. Now, first of all, he and I are the same age. We graduated high school around the same time. Now, I don't know if anybody, if you're in the Northeast, especially New Jersey, Philadelphia area. So I grew up in Bergen County, New Jersey, which is outside of New York City. I also spent a significant time in South Jersey. I have relatives down there, which, around the Camden area, not in Camden, but the Camden area, which is a suburb of Philadelphia. And when I was in high school, the Kobe Bryant was well known in the area. There also was another basketball player named Tim Thomas who would make it to the NBA, and I remember always having the argument with some of my friends in South Jersey about who was going to be better because Tim Thomas was from North Jersey. He played Patterson Catholic, and he didn't get to the NBA until I believe 2 years after Kobe Bryant. He decided to go to college. He went to Villanova for a year. But, I remember Kobe Bryant going to the prom with Brandy, which many of you, my 16-year-old daughter, I just had to explain who Brandy was to her, which really makes me feel old. But we are the same age, both born in 1978, both graduated high school in 96. And when he got drafted, I just thought it was cool. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to buy a bunch of this guy's rookie cards and stuff. So I did. And I remember Kobe Bryant, being, at that time, he obviously was a lottery pick. He was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets and then traded to the Lakers for Vlade Divac. And I remember, he wasn't, a huge deal. The huge deal really was Allen Iverson in that draft. That draft had a lot of good rookies. Stephon Marbury, Antoine Walker, Marcus Camby, Steve Nash. So, but I remember he was not necessarily an afterthought, but it was really mostly about Iverson, and then he was second or even sometimes third, depending on who it was. So I bought some boxes. I bought a bunch of his cards. Now, of course, as my luck goes, I did not end up with the holy grail of Kobe Bryant rookie cards, which is the Topps Chrome rookie card. Now, at that time, Chrome was, I believe it was just a retail product, and I did. This is so stupid of me, but I actually had the chance to buy it for $40. And, I was 18 years old. I actually was 18, 19, and I had my oldest daughter at 19 years old. So I was about to become a father. I couldn't spend an exorbitant amount of money on cards, and $40 for a card of somebody who, I had never even really seen play. At the time, he wasn't even starting. He was averaging, I think he averaged less than 8 points a game in his rookie year. And at that time, there had only been one other player in recent memory that had gone from the pros to the NBA and been even the least bit successful. That was Kevin Garnett. I just didn't take the risk. Now, of course, we all know what happened with Kobe Bryant, and that card went nuts, and it really began the Chrome phase. I don't really remember Chrome being that popular. The closest thing to it was I remember when the Finest Baseball came out in '93, but Topps Chrome really taking off. I believe it was just a retail product at the time, and now look at it. So with that said, I also just passed 100 subscribers, and I was going to do a contest, and I was trying to figure out what kind of contest I want to do. So what I decided to do was, and this has a lot to do with Kobe Bryant. I decided today after I heard the news, unfortunately, but Kobe Bryant meant a lot to me in the long run, not just because of, I kind of speculated on all his rookie cards or anything else like that, but you hear me talk about things on my channel. I always talk about, doing things with your kids. A lot of father and son stuff with me when it comes to baseball. And I was able to do a lot of baseball with my sons. My oldest son is going to be 21, and my youngest son is 8, and I'm currently coaching him. And we do the cards and everything else like that. And it's great. I did it with my older son, and it's very, very important to me. Now, my daughters played basketball growing up, and that is what I got to do with them, especially younger, as a young father. It was a good way for me to relate to my daughters. I don't know if you could tell, but I could be a little rough around the edges sometimes, and basketball became a way for my daughters and I to really bond, and we get on the basketball court, and it's like we had some of our best conversations just shooting hoops, at the park or later on in the driveway, and watching games. And my oldest daughter played both my 23-year-old and my 20-year-old both played basketball all the way up into community college, and but my oldest daughter, even as a little baby, she would sit with me and watch Knicks games. At the time, I lived outside of New York City, and we got MSG channel. We watched Knicks games together, and she was so young, like a toddler, and the basketball games would get her attention. And she always had, we talked about Kobe Bryant. She ended up really, really, we were Knicks fans, but of course, Knicks have been awful. So we watched a lot of other basketball games and teams and players, and she knew that Kobe Bryant really came in to the league the year that she was born, and she kind of had a a bond there. She liked him a lot, and even though we weren't Lakers fans or anything, she had a real appreciation for him. So I had all these Kobe Bryant cards, and they were, I always talked about leaving my cards to my sons and but this was something that, God forbid anything ever happened to me, I have something that we shared together, to leave both of my older two daughters, but mainly my oldest daughter, because she was really, really in the Kobe Bryant. My other one likes Steph Curry, I don't know, but so it means a lot to me. And today kind of hit me hard. And when I started having kids young, and I was in a much worse position than I am now. So there was a part of me that kind of, grew up with my older kids. Sorry. So, it became something important to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video here today. I'm going to show you my 5 favorite Kobe Bryant rookie cards. Now, getting back to my contest, I want everybody, you're going to get a care package from me. I'm going to pick the best one. I want video responses, and I want to know your most valuable card, any sport. But here's the catch. It's not monetary value. Your most valuable card to you for a reason that has nothing to do with the amount the card is worth or what you paid for it or anything like that. Okay, so it's personal value. Value is in the eye of the beholder, and that's what I want to know. Because even though I don't have the big Kobe Bryant card. My collector's choice, especially now, Kobe Bryant card, all those, they're just memories attached to it, and really just a bond there. And they're important to me. And I have a lot of cards like that, a lot of sentimental value, especially some of the cards from my youth. But that, those Kobe Bryant cards really mean a lot to me. And, they mean a lot to me. They're priceless, regardless of what the monetary value is. So I'm going to show you my 5 favorite Kobe Bryant rookie cards that I own. And I want to hear from you what your most personally valuable card is in your collection. Any sport, doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to choose the best one, the one that pulls up my heartstrings the most. I'm going to give you a care package that includes a couple of packs, wax packs, a couple racks packs, one graded card, one autographed card, one card from the 50s, one card from the 60s, and one card from the 70s. That's what you're going to get, okay? So let me see those responses. You leave them in the comments of this video. And now I'm going to turn the camera around and show you my 5 favorite Kobe Bryant rookie cards. Thanks. Okay, so my 5 favorite Kobe Bryant rookie cards. First, I do want to show one extra one. This one I always thought was cool. It's a Pacific collection because it shows him in his Lower Merion high school uniform. So I always thought that was really cool. I don't think it's worth much of anything, but I always kind of liked it. And man, the design is really 90s right there. Okay, so my actual favorite rookie cards, we're going to start with the classic in any sport, I believe, is Topps. So I love that card. I love the design. It's just classic. It was easy to get to. I mean, you collect anybody, you gotta, they have a Topps rookie card, you have to, in any sport, you gotta get the Topps rookie card. So there's the back. Like I said in the intro, I was not lucky enough to get the chrome, but got that. This next one is Upper Deck SP Premier Prospects. Man, I love this card. It's simple. There's not a lot of flash to it, but if you know what we know now about Kobe Bryant and his career, man, that look, just that's the Mamba mentality look right there to me, and that just shows his the extreme amount of focus that he had, and it's just a look of determination. And I always really, here's the back, I always really like that card. Next up is, man, I love these cards. I wish that they still made them. I don't think that they do, and they don't in any sport, but they were just some beautiful cards. Flair, just, man. So this is a Flair Showcase Legacy rookie card. Man, that's just those cards are just beautiful. And I have a bunch of them for football and baseball as well, but I don't know, they just seem to really work well with basketball. And that is just a beautiful, this is a row 1, so they had different tiers. I also have the row 2. This, just looks wise, this actually might be my favorite, just aesthetically pleasing rookie card. Man, it's just, I could look at this thing all day. So there's that. Next, at the time, I thought this was going to be the big rookie card of Kobe Bryant, and I got one. And of course, it turned out to be the Topps Chrome, but the Topps Finest. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about the protective coating. I always left it on. But this is the Topps Finest Kobe Bryant rookie card. And I got this in a really, really good deal. I think I paid $10 for it at the time. Maybe even less. I think it was $10 if I remember correctly. I know the next card was $10 as well, and that ended up being pretty good. But I like it. I actually, you know, I bought it because at the time Finest was, you know, the card in most of the sports. But I gotta be honest, I like the Flair cards much better. And finally, the Skybox EX2000. I actually bought an entire set of this when it came out, and just because I really wanted the Kobe Bryant and I couldn't find one solo, so I bought a whole set. I was like, oh, I'll get the Iverson too, whatever. And I think I bought the entire set for $50 at the time, which was, you know, okay, like I like the card. I mean, I never got it graded or anything. There's a lot of ways it could chip, and I think there might be so see that you can see. I think there's some. Oh no, I can't tell. But they chip. They're just, I don't know, very 90s card. Like just the gimmick of the like see-through window. I'm not really a fan. It is a nice looking card though, you know. But I don't know. I like the Flair ones better, but this, I think this is the biggest one that I have value-wise. I'm not sure, but so there you have it. Those are my 5. Let's get this Flair out here one more time. Those are my 5 favorite Kobe Bryant cards. I actually have 21 different Kobe Bryant. Man, that's a nice card. 21 different Kobe Bryant rookie cards. So here they are. Rest in peace, Kobe. Thank you for the memories. I'm sure there are other people whose lives you touched that you have no idea in what ways you mattered to them. So rest in peace to you, Kobe Bryant, and God bless your family. And everybody, I want to see those video responses. Remember, those video responses, you will get some packs, a couple rack packs, 1 graded card, which is a pretty decent card, 1 autograph card, and 1 card from the 50s, 1 card from the 60s, and 1 card from the 70s. So I will judge. It'll be on the best video, in my opinion. So get those responses in, reply in the comments, and I'll be talking to you soon, everybody. Thank you. Peace.